What's up, everybody? I got a brand new game to try here. Brand new first impressions video for something called EVERSPACE 2, which I just saw pop up on my YouTube list the other day. A couple of people were doing reviews of it. IGN had a review up. Was not even aware of this game, and it was available on Game Pass. So for the PC, so this is actually one of the rare times I'm going to be doing a PC game on the Game Pass. Usually I'm doing stuff on the Xbox, but it looked awesome from the gameplay footage that I saw so far. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to jump in and give this game a shot. So that's what we're about to do today. Now, I've never played the first one, so I don't know anything about the story or anything else. I just watched some gameplay footage and said, this looks like something I would actually enjoy. And I logged in and immediately noticed that in the settings, if you go to the input, it had gamepad and joystick. And I was like, well, I don't have a joystick, but I do have a gamepad, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Like, and it automatically detected it as soon as I picked up the gamepad and like moved the joystick. It immediately said this. So this automatically gets a win in my book because it's not just keyboard and mouse, but also something that I'm going to be able to play with the keypad because my old man hands. So that's awesome. So I've already gone into the settings and turn stuff the way I think it needs to be. I probably need to do an FPS cap because sometimes this can mess around with let's put it at 60 because sometimes this will mess around with Streamlabs if I'm recording and I don't want to get frame rate loss. Everything else looks like it's defaulted to Epic, so I'm assuming that's gonna be great. I've already set the also I've already done the audio. The only thing I did here is I turned the voice up so that I can hear any narration that might have. Without further ado, we're gonna get started with a new game here. So as we get going, prerequisite stuff. If you haven't already done so, you're new to my channel and you happen to enjoy the things you see here today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. And of course, support if you can with super chats on these premieres and any live stream you see, as well as super thanks after the fact when it's been uploaded. You can also do super thanks on any YouTube short you see of mine. You can also join as a member of the channel here. We have 3 different tiers starting at $2.99 a month. We do a lot of fun private stuff for our members, including videos and polls and stuff. Plus, we have a Patreon page where my wife and I are in game dev, working on our point-and-click adventure game, tabletop game, and book series. There is a Discord. Links are down below. Hopefully we'll see you over there as well. Go ahead and get started on a new game here. Let's see. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 5 difficulties. Focus on the story without complications. Reduce some tension from our casual piloting. Experience the DMZ and its brutal fairness. Raise the stakes to challenge on your skills. Plans are for fools, my friends. I usually like to do things on very easy the first time around, but since this is a first impression video and I'm not just playing it for me, let's go ahead and start on normal and we will see what we see. It does say that all in-game content and achievements can be attained regardless of difficulty, which is kind of cool for the new people out there. You can come in on easy mode. And I very may well reduce the game difficulty as we go through this first impressions video, because as everybody knows, I'm a big wussy, I'm a Care Bear. I don't like to be overly challenged, but let's try normal. Reminder, okay, so Scheme A, Racing Games, EVERSPACE 2. So I'm typically going to end up inverting the pitch axis, which I won't know until I get into the game if I want to revert it or no. That's utility, switch camera mode, primary. Okay, so thrust, strafe, boost, hover down, hover up, fire primary weapon, secondary weapon, super light drive, cruise drive, use device, hold tools. Okay. Alright. I'll know in a minute if I need to tweak controls. I like the music. It's kind of low-key, lo-fi stuff. Kind of chill. I did install it on my normal hard drive, so the load times are a little slow because it's not on my solid state. little bit of chop in that animation sequence. I wonder if that's related to me dropping the frame rate.
Approaching extraction area. All miners stay in formation. Wingman, you take up the rear. Understood.
Alright, the Wingman missions details. I've been tasked to protect the G&B mining operation in the deep fields. So we've got a missions panel here, a map panel, which you can move around on, and the inventory, which it looks like we've got a full range of equipment. Pulse lasers, homing missiles, sensors, boosters, plating. All of these have stats and empty consumable slots, also a cargo unit slot, empty secondary weapons. So it looks like I'm going to be able to customize my ship. And my ship has attributes. That's dope. I have a special. Okay. Alright, back to space. Okay, so that's the accelerate, decelerate. That's left, right, up, down. That's perfect. Alright, cool.
Scrap!
What's wrong?
Boosts are jammed. Could use a push.
Hey Ben, we've got a clunker back here.
Got it.
Let's meet near his ship. What's going on with it?
No problem. I can fix it.
There you go. Just a few adjustments and as good as new.
Thanks, Ben.
I'm nearly out of nanobots. Say, how's your ship holding up? Just the usual wear and tear. Don't tell me you want to run another mobility check. Can't risk you breaking down in the middle of a fight, can I? All right, knock yourself out. First, show me 2 healthy strafes. Left and right.
Left and right. Left and right. Wait, hang on, that's not a strafe. That's a strafe.
And there.
Okay.
What about your hover thrusts?
This I haven't done yet.
I can so hear your smile. Isn't it nice to have someone who cares for a change?
This is kind of cool. Okay, so we get verticality
Now
with
some
these
rolls.
two. Ooh, I can roll. Okay, RS
1,
plus.
2.
Very cool.
Finally, I need one last strafe with a boost to the right.
Okay, move right. And boost.
As slinky rocket dodges go, I'd give you a 4 out of 9. Yeah, you're
Fair
in
enough.
good enough shape
I'm a noob.
for the junk pile you're floating. Try telling that to Callahan. I bet 10 creds that if we don't catch up, he'll threaten to remove this ship from our tally. Nah, he's a jerk, but not that bad. I'll take that bet. Let's not keep him waiting then. Just 8 more shifts. Have you finally picked a homeworld? Yep, Eden 12 it is. Ridiculous name, but just can't say no to those terraformed lakes. I can't imagine what it'd be like to finally be out. It'll be plasma gin and sunsets, my friend. After the grind we've been through, that's the least we deserve.
So that one's a charge boost. Okay. We're coming in on this.
Well, if it isn't our 2 slackers. 5 seconds longer and I would have removed this shift from your tally.
What's the situation?
There's a Hydra infestation clogging up the entrance. And since you're the one that gets paid for handling these things, I thought I'd be so kind as to let you earn your creds.
I'm on it.
So before we do this, I'm loving the fact, like, when I strafe, like, look at the animation on the jets when I strafe left or right. Like, the ship stabilizes. Like, these graphics are pretty good. Okay, Star Citizen. I'm just saying, you know, up, down, up, down. It's looking pretty dope. All right, fire primary weapons with RT. Had a little bit of a frame drop there. I'm gonna go ahead and do something real quick and kind of get into the options from here. It definitely has some chop when I was loading into the main menu here, so let's go to the settings. I'm just curious if we turn that off, if that's gonna solve that issue. We'll turn the FPS cap off.
Still jammed? Nice.
Wingman, you go in first and secure a path to the core. The engineer will follow with some distance in case anything needs fixing.
How much distance?
Enough to make a U-turn, should he run into trouble. The rest will wait outside with me until I give the signal.
All right, I'm going in.
Okay, this is pretty dope. What is this? Something. Oh, you could totally take damage by bumping into stuff. Oh, so this requires some delicate maneuvering.
Huh? Looks like the last shift never left.
Alright, creepy hallways. What does that mean? Pull. Ooh, did I just loot something? Biomass. Oh, the music's picking up a little bit.
Lots of dead outlaws and miners in here. Yeah, and since the Hydras had time to spread but haven't devoured them yet, I'd say they killed each other less than 48 hours ago. Scrap. Might want to consider that U-turn. Some of the outlaws may still be alive. Forget Callahan. I can take care of myself.
So what do you do with the wreckage? Oh, it says, okay, search. Aetherium crystal, I'll take. Credits, I'll take. Let's go ahead and check this one over here. Transfer all. Transfer all. Okay, anything else? Was that it? I mean, technically there's some more of these things. And it is going to give me a biomass, so it's probably worth it. Okay. Now these stats up in the upper left, I've got blue, orange, and red, and the red is a little lower, so is that like my health or something? Oh, there's another door over there. Something over here. Those credits just float around. Okay.
The entrance to the core is blown. Try using your missiles.
Okay, secondary, yeah?
What the?
Some bandits came out.
Whoever sent that might still be in there. We'll see.
So it auto, like if you turn and let go, it auto moves you back into like the default position. So when you're going through doors and stuff, that was a little funky. I was like, why is my ship turning? Am I hitting something? But it's definitely auto doing that. And I don't know if that's something you can turn off or not. There's definitely a, by the way, when I hit to open up the settings menu, there's definitely a delay in things. I'm going to drop these settings down just a little bit to high, just because I'm on an older rig. I want to see if it, I only have a 1080 in my laptop, so I want to see if that adjusts the lag I'm noticing. It's not lag, it's just sometimes there's a slight little hiccup.
Wait here until I've had a look inside. Please be careful.
Oh, I just fired a missile by accident. I think it still looks great even on high. I don't really notice that much of a visual change. What is that?
Finally, my rescue squad.
I have no idea who you are.
Hey, you're G&B scum. This'll take care of you.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry,
think so,
pal,
bitch.
but there are no rescue squads out here. Everyone, the risk meter just went way up. There were outlaws here, and maybe more are on their way.
So what? We've still got an armed escort outside.
They could be here any minute.
All the more reason to work fast. Let's do this, people. Those crystals won't mind themselves.
So they're all coming
That
in.
outlaw was from Bloodstar, not just some low-level grunt. He even had a custom-built coil gun. I'll keep an eye on the main shaft, and I'm gonna hold on to the coil gun. Let's hope we won't need it.
Equip. Okay. It's gonna be here. Equip it. All kinds. Okay, so that I now have a coil gun.
Keep an eye on the miners. I don't want any crystals to end up in the wrong pockets.
Okay, so you can switch your primary weapon. However, the coil gun has. Does it have a limit of?
Hey, what's with the shaking?
Could be
Oh,
the
no.
Bloodstar guys' rescue squad. And if they spotted our escort outside, they won't just come in with medics.
Son of a lizard.
All right, want everyone to stay calm and clear of the walls. I got this.
Oh, I can hear it. Okay, they went to an animation sequence.
Time to earn my creds.
Chief, you here? Scrap it. More miners.
Oh yeah. So I can lock onto targets? Oh, perfect.
Only one left. That's it. Everyone all right?
We're okay.
Pal, take my last nanobots. You'll need them. My sensors are lighting up. There's more of them coming down the main shaft. Let's take the fast lane and bust through that drill.
Use nanobots to repair by holding B and pressing. Oh, you have to hold. Maybe? Or no, it's just a countdown. Okay, I see. Took me a minute to figure that one out. Blast open the drill head.
Wingman, you go first. That patrol better be doing their job out there.
Okay, through here we go. Thankfully my shields can take it. So this is essentially a shooter in space and you're just controlling a ship instead of a player character. Nice. Got to the intro screen 20 minutes under.
They're slaughtering the escort.
God damn it.
You all try to slip past. I'll keep them busy.
Oh, did we blow that up? We totally blew it up. Alright, let's see. What do we got?
More of them.
Pew pew!
Scrap! My engine's overheating. I can't jump.
You'll fix it. See you back at base.
Hey, you can't just leave me here.
Sorry, Ben.
How long till you can jump again? Engine's too hot. First it needs to cool down. I'll buy you some time.
Oh, I'm out of missiles, that's why. I was like, why isn't it working?
How's your ship? Cool down yet? No, still heating up. Oh, scrap! Scrap, 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 scrap! What's happening? The engine's burning, and now the fire's moving all the way up to the cockpit. Use the extinguisher, reduce oxygen. You got this. I got this. I got this. Oh no! Ah! Ben? I'm burning, for soul's sake! Hold on tight. I'm on my way.
Check on Ben. Let's go. Gotta get to Ben.
Ben, I'm coming.
Come on. Did I not get to him in time? No, that's not good. Okay, I did get to him in time. Alright, cool.
Ben, are you okay?
Oh,
What
snap!
was that? All systems are down.
Uh-oh. Creepiness. What's going on?
Move. Inside.
Oh. Shocked into submission.
Damn it! You're wasting your energy. We're locked in by a force field. Just sit tight and make the best of it.
Looks like they threw you quite a welcome party.
I've been here for quite a while already. Just a regular checkup on what I might know. Where did they grab you? Your outfit looks like GMB work crew.
You guessed it.
These jerks here got no style. Bunch of amateurs. They'll be looking to get the best price for you.
So we've been
So given your
kidnapped for
professional
ransom.
opinion, you know a lot about outlaws.
Hell, I know a lot more than they'll ever get from me. You hear me? If it ain't Gas Mask, so where's your boss?
Things have changed, Bashar. And because your cellmate here killed the chief, I am now in command.
Did he now?
And for your insults, I will make certain you suffer like never before.
Where's my friend, Corbin Grendel?
He's in the med bay, for now. Maybe you'll live long enough to fetch ransom. Your DNA scans show that you're a military clone pilot. No wonder you bettered my predecessor. I wonder what your face value is. What if I broadcast your profile?
That would be a bad idea. You may not like who will come looking for me.
Why would I heed advice from a clone?
Interesting.
Station is under attack. And the turrets.
Friends of yours?
Yeah, the kind you want me dead.
Power outage. The force field is down. This is our chance. Let's try to pry the door open. Help me. Grab the door. Pull! Let's get the hell out of here while they're distracted. This way to the hangar.
Wait, I'm not leaving without my friend.
Don't be an idiot. He's a dead man. Okay, get your friend, but hurry.
Hey, Ben.
Huh? What's happening?
It's our chance to get out of here. Come on.
Forget it, man. I'm done for.
I told you I'm getting you out of here.
Over here.
Thanks for waiting.
My pleasure.
You got a couple of ships.
I might have more luck with a clone pilot at my side.
Now, I wonder if we're going to be able to just get away scot-free, or if we're going to have to do another combat sequence to get out of here.
Watch out.
That is a cool looking ship, dude.
Attackers are advised to disengage at once.
Look at that strafing run. Okay, that cruiser, whatever that thing is, dope. Look at that. I like it. It's a military vessel of some type.
Great. Stuck between a rock and a damn flaming meteor. It's a colonial fleet. We better stick together if we want to make it out of this alive.
Get ready to jump.
No dice. Drives are jammed.
There's a jump suppressor down there.
Well, guess what we're gonna have to take out. I'll tell you one thing: if they could make
I hope you know how to handle a cannon.
This isn't my first dance, you know.
Right. The military clone thing. Shooting scrap is in your genes.
if they could make Star Citizen control like this, I mean, I like Star Citizen, but the controls are a little bit too difficult sometimes. Signal detection, suppressor, deactivate jump suppressors. Because this is just, you know, I got 2 sticks. That's it. That's all I need. And if it was a, you know, joystick, I'm sure it would control a little bit better even.
Down. Jumping is still suppressed. My sensors detect 2 more. Let's find them and get out. Just stay out of view of that cruiser.
Ben, you okay back there?
I don't know, man. Not feeling so good.
I'm getting us out of here, I promise.
Shit, there's lots of turrets. Alright, we got them. Man, I gotta say, this thing controls as smooth as silk. I really like this.
I don't get it. The fleet has no jurisdiction here.
This is our last warning. Scans are being initiated on all units. Harboring a military clone is a violation against the peace treaty. Hand him over. We will find him either way.
It's you they're after?
I told the gas mask not to broadcast my profile. Let's finish this and get the hell out.
Oh, so apparently I'm
We've
a wanted
identified
man
you,
by the
Mr.
colonial
Roslin.
fleet.
I'd suggest you submit your sentinel without
Mr.
struggle.
Roslin.
Hold on tight, pal. We're about to enter Superlight.
Oh, man.
We are? Hold up. We've got some, had something blocking my view. Oh baby, we just jumped. We're out. Phew. So we're a known entity to the Colonial Fleet for some reason. We're a military clone.
You okay, Ben? Damn, he passed out.
They're tracking us.
That music
You need to
is
disconnect your
really
nav
awesome.
now.
Can't fly blind.
Do it.
Okay, display's white.
So
now what?
I'll give you some chords. 1 sec.
everything just disappeared off the map since I deactivated the
There.
nav computers.
See that sweet shiny marker? That's our way out. I've seen clones fight before, but damn! Not your first dance. You're a goddamn prima ballerina. What's your name, pal?
It's Adam. And that's Ben in the back. He really needs a medic.
The only medics out here work for GMB, and that's not where you want to be right now.
I agree.
Not with a fleet warrant on your head.
Man, we were 1 foot out of the DMZ.
Don't tell me you had one of those GMB pension plans.
It's called a Lionel Grady retirement scheme.
Well, it's still a plan, and plans are for fools, my friend. I'm Dax, by the way. Let's get your friend into stasis at my old hideout. That'll give you some time to figure out how to save his life.
Guess it's the only choice I have.
So I love the music. The story is intriguing. The writing's been pretty good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. There's been a couple of generic points. But autopilot's pretty good right now. It's moving us into his waypoint, his base. Getting a little bit of a backstory, and we're working for mining crew, but we've got a clone background, military clone, and it turns out the Colonial Fleet's after us. So I'm liking what I see so far. Like, I'm having a lot of fun. Like, this is, I think I might be streaming this over the weekend.
It's been a while. Let's hope that the old rust pile hasn't fallen apart.
So wonder how long he's been a prisoner.
Hey buddy, we're here. Oh man, you look bad. Ben's not responding. We need to do something now.
There's a med bay, but we need to get to the control room first.
So I'm assuming this is only going to be ship, like you're not going to do any
So this is your hideout.
ground-based
This
missions.
place looks huge.
An old military post, founded decommissioned after the war.
Kind of like their
Laid low
art
here
style.
for a few
They're doing the
years after
animation
the DMZ was
sequences.
established. Here we are.
Cutscene to cutscene.
Yeah, worse than I thought. Problem with the main reactor. It'll only hold us on basic for a while.
How about the med bay?
The cryopod can run on backup power, but no chance of getting the medical facilities running. All we can do for now is put your friend in deep freeze until we can get the reactor back up.
I want to get him in there as soon as possible.
All right.
Rhodia Station.
Careful now.
In order to fix the main reactor, we'll need parts.
I can help you with that.
Good. I'll give you a shopping list then.
You know, this place ain't so bad.
We just used it to lay low for a while, really. But I guess you could say we had some good times here.
So you weren't alone.
Here's the cryo. Yeah, looks like it's working all right.
Sweet dreams, buddy.
Well, that's done. Now let's get the reactor running.
I feel like you're not telling me something. About this place. What were you hiding from? What happened to your colleagues?
You're digging too deep, buddy.
Yeah, I knew you'd start asking questions if I brought you here. Look, I took a gamble on you. Why don't you take a gamble on me now? Trust a little.
I agree.
I'll stay on comms and fill you in on what you need to know.
Hey man, that's a fair response. Like, don't dig, bro. I took a chance, trusted to bring you here. You need to take a chance now and just, trust me. You don't need to know my background.
A lot of stuff needs fixing. But we're still good on resources to patch up our ships or refill our ammo should things go south. There's also some space in the storage unit. so feel free to dump your cargo whenever it's getting cramped in that Sentinel. Here's a list of what we need to fix the reactor.
Scrap metal, a cooling unit, all pretty straightforward.
The cooling unit could be a problem. Check out that nearby debris field. That's your best shot at finding one. By the way, I took the liberty of installing 2 devices into your ship. An EMP generator and an energized boost.
Not sure how I feel about you messing around inside my ship.
Yeah, well, let me know how you feel once one of them saves your life.
That's a good response. I like Dax. Alright, you've acquired your first device. Warfare devices are vital tools for handling tougher enemies or larger groups, where support devices will help a pilot survive longer. Some devices will need a target that is in range to function, others can be activated in any situation. They can be upgraded with upgrade tokens that receive at level ups. Once a device reaches level 5, it is mastered and its device modes are unlocked. And with the modes, you can tune the device to your liking, perhaps even find exploit synergies between them. Equip devices in the ship menu, experiment with different devices and modes to find the right mix to match your playstyle. Okay. So this is obviously where we get into our hangar. Now here's a question. I don't know anything about this game. This is my first impressions. This is the ship I guess I started off with. I wonder if I get more ships or if this is the only ship that I get. I don't know. But you can... we're not getting into crafting yet. We can get into the devices that he installed here. EMP generator. Upgrade for 1 point, which I don't have. I could change it for something else. Go back. Then there's our map. Unknown region. So let's see. This is where we're at right now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 regions. Oh, and each one has... Okay. Multiple stuff in there. That's where we're currently at. Okay, we have missions. We have information. Okay, data stored so far. Colonial cruiser responsible for the raid on the outlaw base is commanded by Commissioner Samara Hawk, who's in pursuit of me, Adam. Wants to capture me because I'm a military clone, which are forbidden by the peace treaty with the Okar. Oh. So that's why they're after me. Alright. Dax is a former fleet lieutenant. Okay. Adam and... Okay. He hopes to pass to leave to DMZ on completing his contract. Okay. What about crafting? Okay, I can't actually craft anything yet. That's interesting. Oh, I can restock for 3 coins? I don't have any coins, though. Well, I have 17 out of 10, so I think we're good there. So that's basically a rundown. And we have a mission here, so... looks like from here I would just hit the B button to launch. Or I could go into the menu from here. So yeah, I think this is a good place for me to wrap up and actually talk about my first impressions of this game, because I've gone through the entire tutorial, we've gone through the intro, I've learned how to fly, I've learned how to mod my ship, I've learned how to store stuff in a storage, there's crafting, inventory, all these other things. I've looked at the map, I've got another mission to go, and from here we're going to be going into it. So, first impressions, 10 out of 10. Like, I gotta say, this is pretty awesome. Like, I don't know anything about this game. I'm gonna go look at something really quick here. EVERSPACE 2. I could swear I saw this being a Kickstarter. It was. So it was a Kickstarter game. Which I did not know that. So that's awesome. Go to the fact page on their website. Okay, we decided to go early access with EVERSPACE 2, blah 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 blah. It's a double A PC game. Well, I gotta say, it plays like a triple A game. Like I'm not seeing anything about this bad about this. I said they said something on the website about early access. This is not early access. This is like live, right? I didn't see anything about it being early access on the Epic Store when I or not Epic Store, sorry, Xbox. I'm gonna go back over to the Xbox here. EVERSPACE 2. There's a fast-paced single-player shooter with worthwhile exploration in space and on planets, tons of loot. It does not say this is early access, so I believe they're actually launched as of whenever. I don't know the actual launch date here. I swear it was recently because I feel like it just launched. EVERSPACE. Sorry guys, I'm literally looking stuff up. Yeah, it fully launched on April 6th, 2023. So yesterday. I'll be damned. So that's why this popped up on all my feeds and on YouTube and everything yesterday, was because it finally launched. So, here's my first impression. 10 out of 10. I like everything I've seen so far. The writing has been pretty good. There's been a couple of areas where I was like, that's a little iffy, but the combat is smooth. I did notice a frame issue when I was on the Epic mode, which is like the Ultra mode, but I am running a 1080, which is an older card on a laptop with 32 gigs of RAM, so I understand it's a little, once I dropped it down to high, I didn't really see any of those FPS drops. I may need to do some more playing. I'm also streaming, or I'm recording this with Streamlabs, so that may contribute to it. But just for food for thought, it played really smooth, even on the Ultra mode. But there were some hiccups when it was like getting into super heavy stuff and doing like the loading scenes from a cutscene. So dropping it down to the high settings seemed to work really well. I noticed zero issues from there once I got into playing the game. So super smooth. I love the way it controls. I like it's kind of like a shooter in space, but you're controlling a spaceship instead. Voiceovers are really good. I like the voice acting, no complaints there. It's really easy to play. The controls are super intuitive. The tutorial is really helpful. I like the fact that it automatically allows you to choose between mouse and keyboard, controller, or joystick. I'd be really interested to see what people have to say about the joystick. So far, the story has been very fast-paced. Those missions are not very long, so you're dealing with 10-15 minute missions. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of action. It's not hard to follow. I'm on normal mode. I didn't ever feel like I was overly challenged. That may change as I get deeper into the game. It looks to have an interesting system here with being able to equip your ship with various gear and get stats for your ship. So I'm going to be looking forward to making this ship the best it can be. I'm really curious if you can get other ships. I don't know anything about this game, so I have no idea if I can actually get other ships for my hangar or not. So who knows? Even if I can't, this is a pretty cool ship, and we'll just look on, customizing this as best we can. So yeah, first impressions for me, 10 out of 10. I am keeping this on the hard drive, and I am going to work on playing this game. It says on my Xbox panel, I'm looking at the details of the game, and it says how long to beat main plus extra 40 hours. It doesn't show a main story because it just launched, but it says main plus extras 40 hours. So I'm anticipating that it probably has a 20 to 25 hour main campaign, and then if you go completionist, you'll get maybe 40 to 50 hours out of it. We're going to see. I am absolutely going to play this game all the way through and give you guys a full review. So stay tuned, because this is going to be something I'm definitely going to be playing this over the next few weeks leading up. I'll probably play this all the way through until Jedi Survival launches at the end of the month. This is a pleasant surprise because I've just been doing RPGs right now, a little bit of Lotro, Star Wars: The Old Republic, finishing up Solasta and stuff, but I hadn't really found something really solid to sink my teeth into outside of those games. But this one takes the cake, so this is what I'm going to be working on for the next couple of weeks until I beat it. So stick around for that, because I will be doing a full review and maybe some other videos in the meantime. So love to hear your thoughts. If you're playing this as well, drop those down below. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon if you haven't already done so, and do me a solid. I only get to do this because of the support of community members, because advertising only pays so much. So if you liked what you saw here today, do me a solid and support the channel in some way, shape, or form. On premieres and live streams, you can do super chats. On the uploads after the fact, and any YouTube short that you see, you can do a super thanks. And all of those work by just pushing the buttons down below. YouTube has pre-programmed amounts like $5, $10, $15, or you can program your own amounts in and drop like, 75 cents or $75 or $750, whatever you can afford. There's also memberships around the channel. We do 3 different tiers starting at $3 a month. We do some private videos, polls, and fun stuff for our community members. And my wife and my brother and I have a point-and-click adventure game, a tabletop series, and an adventure book fantasy series over at our Patreon page, so you can check that out as well. Links to those places and our Discord are down below, so hopefully we'll see you in the next video. And thanks for tuning in. I had a lot of fun with this. I am totally looking forward to this over the next few weeks. I will be streaming it, so hopefully we'll see you in a live stream as well. Until then, everybody, stay safe and happy gaming.